Hey guys, in this video we are going to install solar panels for an existing Ecoflow system. We are going to install rapid shutdown AC disconnect and make this code compliant. If you're interested, let's jump into the video. And I'm gonna have 10 panels right here on this roof. Now we're gonna do a quick layout, and one person will drill the rafters and other person will install flash foot 2 mounts from iron reach. We are going to use XR 100 rails and we can do 72-inch distance between mounts. However, roof rafters located 16-inch apart, so we're gonna do 64-inch between mounts to exceed the requirements. That's a pretty easy shingles. Took us about 30 minutes to install all of them. Next step is rails. To connect rails together, we're using Iron Reach XR 100 splice kit. It's going to be only one string with 10 panels, and we have one positive, one negative wire, and now we're just gonna crimp it. Also, we need to ground rails, so we're installing 2 ground lugs and running 6-gauge bare copper wire where junction box is going to be located. After that, we can lift panels. All panels are here. Now we're going to install them. For rapid shutdown, we're going to use AP Smart RSD. We installed all panels except the last one, and now we are going to run this 3/4 flexible metal conduit from a junction box on the roof to AP Smart transmitter, which is located inside the garage. Now we have penetrations there from junction box, and right there is the garage. And we're just going to secure this conduit. Then this conduit going from the attic to AP Smart box. Then we have this Ecoflow disconnect, and then it's gonna go to power stations. So we have one string connected, and this is spare string just in case client wants to add more panels in the future. Now we can close this junction box and install last panel. And here's all 10 panels installed. Now we are going to run 120 volts line from smart panel to AP Smart transmitter through AC disconnect. And if we need to initiate rapid shutdown, we'll just flip AC disconnect. It will stop sending power to transmitter, and transmitter will shut down AP Smarts on the roof. So we're not gonna have any power coming from a roof to DC disconnect. Last step is a safety check that we didn't reverse polarity anywhere. we should get about 0.8 volts from one AP Smart. So we're getting 8 volts from a string, which is correct. Now we can connect this to power station and see our solar panels producing power. And right now it's pretty late and we don't have sun anymore. And we're getting 458 watts input. Alright guys, that's all about this video. I hope you'll find something useful here. And as always, thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one.